Team they have to follow this season with the best record in the NBA as Okongwu gives it up, and Mo Gay getting his second consecutive start. In the meantime, let's see how Trae Young handles the All-Star snub today. And the first bucket is down by Okongwu.
Yeah, leading the league in assists at over 11 a game, a career high.
Darius Garland, year of his career. As Young puts it on the glass, Okongwu gives him a second chance. And Zachary Rizachet from the corner hits his second one. 7-0 run here for Cleveland after an early Atlanta start. And Young, with Garland on his back, avoids the foul. His first basket of the game. Young to Okongwu, that extra pass. And Daniels hits a three. Ball movement is extra.
So look, the loss is huge for them, and we'll see if they can hang in there and get a play-in spot as Matt all the way up to 19.5 turnovers a game, 3 more than any other team in the league over that stretch.
One of the great 6 men, over 19 points, shooting it well from 3 at 39%, and he's trying to match up with Mitchell, and that's a tough draw for anyone as Donovan
bed, and that he needed to score more. He's been doing that.
Trae Young trying to get loose here, just 4 points. And Hunter, offensive board, got it.
Well, Hunter already with 8 points in this game, the #1 bench scorer in the NBA.
Jerome, patient. Ty Jerome with the reverse. He's got major presence. Quinn Snyder having him come off the bench. But he's typically finishing games as Jerome lets it fly. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Hunter scoring the last 10 points for the Hawks. But it is Cleveland who puts 39 on the board behind Darius Garland's 10 points for the rebound. I'll strike that from the record for next time. And Mobley with the left hand. So skillful. His way in. Again, Mobley there to at least adjust the shot. Tyson drives, takes the contact. No whistle, play on. Let's hope he can stay healthy. He's been dealing with an adductor strain on the left side. And did not play on Tuesday as Darius Garland, who put up 10 in the first for a reserve. 20 games he's, 17 games he's dropped at least 20 coming off that bench. And there is a Garland drop off to Jim. Garland with his 4th assist to go along with 14 points. Rizachet has arrived here.
The shot, the pass came from the other side, but exactly the shot DeAndre Hunter had to beat Houston the other night. Couldn't get it.
How about the touch by Darius Garland? Floats it up high. Young for 3. Cash. Trae Young hits his second 3-pointer. Dyson Daniels coming out of the pack, wants to push it. And up ahead to Hunter, who runs with him. And Atlanta's on a little bit of a run now.
Different times before this 6-game losing streak, they've won 4 in a row 2 other times. I mean, it's been crazy.
Continue to surge here. This is a 6-point game. And Trae Young on air ball. The run right now for Atlanta is 11-4 to get within 6. Garland missed it. Allen secures. Second chance here. Mitchell fires a 3. Down it goes. 3. Shot clock is off. Mitchell, he'll fire it up. Short. Nance with a rebound. And that'll take us to the end of the first half. Atlanta goes on a little mini run at the end of the second quarter. And this is an 8. And he is having a big game here tonight. Mobley gets up the first shot of the third quarter. Strus with the offensive rebound. A little role reversal. Oklahoma City. And then responded well when they went to Minnesota. Rizachet leaves it up top. And throwing it down is as we send it over to Nabil.
Yeah, guys, I talked to Mike Bray, the assistant coach for the Atlanta Hawks, at the half about Zachary Rizachet, and he said, you're seeing a young player.
The Hawks turning it over. The Cavs up 20 now. Here's Gay. Nice finish there from Mo Gay. He actually add a point.
Add a point, yeah.
He's got 25 now. And Okongwu able to score on Jared Allen.
Just what we heard Quinn Snyder say in his timeout. These are good open looks.
How about that find from Darius Garland? Niang hit.
The Cavs not nearly the size and length without those three.
It does give you, though, a good glimpse. As Daniels 5-5 in the last 10, like Nabil said, they've kind of fallen back a little by their standards, but this team still has the best record in the NBA is Donovan Mitchell, 26. Donovan Mitchell set up by his childhood mate. Jerome tees him up. Mitchell cashes it in. Snyder and Donovan Mitchell are still very close. Donovan credits Quinn with a lot of his development as Jerome scores and a little skip. Mitchell gets the steal. Another Atlanta turnover. Their 5th of the quarter. No look to Mobley, and he dunks on Krejci. Ernie Johnson would say, pulling out a can here in this 3rd quarter. Trae Young misses a 3. Hunter with the rebound, coming to the end of the 3rd quarter. Cleveland, they had a 15-game winning streak to start the year. Had another 12-game winning streak as well, as Krejci finally gets a little redemption. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Big 3rd quarter for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They are rolling. Outscore the Hawks 30. Donovan Mitchell, a little shake and bake. Mobley to Merrill, sets up Jerome, who hits a 3.
That's something that Cleveland, Kenny Atkinson has wanted all year, was to get on the offensive glass more. They create an extra opportunity there.
Hunter rattles in a 3-pointer.
But he was teaching it and talking it all the time, and now they've added that to their game, which is going to make them even that much harder.
Finally being validated. Didn't need the validation inside the game, but after the way it ended, as Jerome scores again, the way it ended in Brooklyn, major story for Atlanta. It has been all year and will continue. Hawks with 10 turnovers.
In the West, Norman Powell, who I had Sabonis and Norman Powell. I had a media vote. I voted both those guys as Olympics. He's that way every game. That's what you love about him. I mean, he brings that edge every single night.
Imani Bates, first minutes well. Always big minutes late. I feel like we've been in this mode a few times, Coach, but these are key minutes and can be
teams in the league. And for these guys, every minute's a chance to prove what you can do at this level.
Risa Shea. Always see a little bit of intensity at this time of the game when you're in a blowout situation. Guys come in, they want to earn those minutes. And we've seen it time and time again. You guys get playing time. Oh, looky there. Barlow able to throw it down. Porter Jr. guarded by Wallace, and he'll get his.
I got a question for you on Porter Jr.
Not since Terry Porter.
Porter Jr. Not since Terry Porter. What's that all about? Sort of stepped into that backup point guard role. You know, we've talked about the Hawks missing Jalen Johnson, but the other one of it just has not been healthy. He's only played in 24 games, and even then, he hasn't been at 100%, and he's had a very difficult year. But I think about it all the time. I remember talking to my brother about it this summer. I think probably per capita, star in Europe for years, one of the best coaches in the world. I mean, it's just Serbia, a fabulous country, period. Didn't mean to consign it just to basketball.
Basketball and water polo.
Basketball and water polo. I met older veteran guys to play in these situations. That would have to be Tristan Thompson realizing, you know what, my teammates need some rest. Sure. Somebody like that, but Tristan Thompson steps up. I have a lot of admiration for that.
This is going to take us to the finish line. The Cavs, an impressive win, second of a back-to-back. They've been good.